Mr. Truck here with another exciting trailer review. I've been working on getting this trailer for a long time. This is my Iron Bowl. Kind of sounds like me, Iron Bowl. It's made by Norstar out in Texas, but this is a multi-purpose trailer. I mean, it dumps. You can haul your aggregate, all that in it. It even has a tarp to cover that up if you're hauling rocks or horse poop or whatever you want to haul in it. It has the 16-foot floor. Mr. Truck here at Jayhawk Trailers in Denver. I bought 4 trailers here, and this is my new one. My new Iron Bowl deck over dumper. So I'm going to try to put my big rock crawler Ram Dodge 1500 on this, and this you can load from the side. The sides fold down. There's a 3-way tailgate. It's a spreader, it's a tailgate, and it's also, you know, a barn door. But it's really a great trailer. I mean, look at the front of that thing. That is a 10-inch I-beam, tongue and frame. This thing is beefy as all get out. And I'm going to show you each one of the features on here. I bought this from Jayhawk Trailers. This is the 4th trailer I bought from those folks in Denver. They're a great company to do business with. So they put a 12,000 pound jack on here, so it's above normal. Everything on this is heavy duty above normal. It's like a super heavy duty. So this has ramps. This has, oh, it's unbelievable what you can do with it. Besides dumping almost to a 45 degree, and it's an oversized hoist too. It's a scissor hoist. You got grease zerks where you need them. This is a trailer that can last you forever. I got 2 5/16 coupler. This weighs under 5,000 pounds, and it's a 14,000 GVW. It's got 2 7,000 pound Dexter axles, and those axles are easy lube. You know, the grease gun on the end. I do that on all my trailers now, and it's got the self-adjusting brakes, which I've had before. I really like those. So it's an easy-going trailer that is so useful. That's why I waited to get it, because I wanted 8 foot wide. You know, normal dumpers are like 6 feet wide and they have fenders. Well, I want to be able to haul bigger stuff on it, wider stuff. It's got 18-inch sides so that, you know, you're not going to overload it. But it also has stake pockets so you can take the sides off and build your own sides. But this rascal is what we're going to do testing these new trucks. And so that makes my 4th test trailer that I have here, plus, you know, the horse trailers we get from Transwest. So we got a lot of trailers that we can use, and this is going to be my main trailer now to test these trucks, because I can load it up to like this one here. Since it weighs a little under 5,000, my truck will tow 12,800, so I can put 7,000 pounds in the back of all the kinds of stuff. Like, we're moving, so we're going to be hauling trash forever. We're going to haul trees, dead trees out. We're going to haul, you know, hay, a lot of rock, all the things that we want a dump trailer for. I can put a skid loader on here, I can put my 4-wheelers on here, I can put my trucks on here, you know, and then because it's got low sides, I could, you know, use a skid loader to load, you know, the rock and stuff on it, or I could use an old Ford 8N with a loader on it, because you don't have to go so high. So this is nice. Nice in so many ways. It's all 10 gauge sheet metal on the floor and in the walls. The walls have a corrugation to make them stronger, because it is a big deck over trailer. When I test 3/4 ton and 1 ton trucks, I'll be able to put 9,000 pounds in the back and get it up to that 14,000 pound gross weight. Yeah, they go quite a ways back. Did I go in the pin? Yeah. Huh.
Actually, they self-lock.
Yeah, I didn't think there was enough powder off of them yet. Got some pretty good powder coating on it. Hope you didn't lose a toe. Oh, you got a wide one, huh?
Yeah, I gotta see where they're gonna line up on me.
Pretty heavy ramps. stable trailer.
Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel the heavy dutiness of it when you pull on here. There's not hardly any give at all.
Yeah, I know. This trailer, I waited a long time for it. I was trying to decide whether to get this or just get a big deck over, but I want the dump. I want to be able to haul stuff, you know, and you always got to haul stuff. And of course your neighbors want you to haul stuff, but you know, it is so neat to have this versatile of a trailer in our fleet. Here's the latches for the side. You can pull them out and then drop the sides. Is that cool or what? In here, there's 4 D-rings welded to the floor. So that's how you're going to tie things in. But look at this, man. You could, you know, come in here with a forklift. You could drive your 4-wheelers up from the side. I mean, this is why I got this trailer. You can just use it for so much cool stuff. I can get into vegetable business and start throwing my stuff. Anyway, but now, the tailgate. And it's got a cam latch in the middle.
You could put a hay rack right.
Yes, you could.
Put a rubber mat in there.
Yeah. Oh, just let them burn their butts. So who cares about a rubber mat? They sit on bales. We'll sit on bales in there. Yeah, we're going to use this truck for hay rides. We're going to do everything. We can use it in parades, but it's got a cam latch in the middle. And these swing open. Come around here, Chuck. I'll show you. They got greasable hinges. There's hinges on the suspension, and the suspension on is a slipper spring, leaf spring. I love those. That means it's tied to the front and the back slides as the spring flattens. Much better than a shackle spring. Very heavy duty, nothing to wear out on it, and it's got grease zerks on the middle and the equalizer. This has grease zerks on the hinges, grease zerks all over the place. But here's the latch, and I think it latches by just swinging into it. It did. Now locked into place. As I swing this open, that's your target, okay? Not me, but that. Now watch this thing swing all the way in there. And see this latch, you can actually lift up on it and twist it and then swing it over and latch it. Now see, here's the latch. Now this is brand new, and this is powder coated. Very well done on the paint job. But, so everything's a little stiff on a brand new one. It's got a little slot. You can lift up on that and lock it in place and swing it back and then latch it. Or you can just swing it clear around. It rides up that ramp and latches itself. Very nice setup. Now you can see the LED lights. Well, they just went out, but it has LED lights everywhere on the trailer. I like those. You know, they last forever. They use very little electricity. I'm going to take the ramp door down. It's got 2 things on it and a handle. Heavy duty ramps. Isn't that cool? They store in there, they're out of the way. Actually, I'm going to load my 4-wheeler on there first. Watch me go all the way on. Okay. Is that cool or what? I'm going to try to put a bunch of these on here. We'll see. I've got 3 ATVs, and we're going to position all this. I may have to put this on sideways, which I can do. I can run my ramps up from the side, my ATV ramps. So stay tuned for that. But we're going to unload this. I'm going to load that my 2nd generation Dodge Ram 1500. It's got a 4-inch lift, 3-inch body lift, and that's what I want to haul to the mountains to go rock climbing with this trailer. So stay tuned for more adventures. We should be doing a video about this trailer or other trailers from Iron Bull from Norstar each month. So here we go. Now look, it fits. I'll be able to haul this up to the Rockies and climb some mountains with it. Oh, this is just cool. Fits right on there. We'll close the tailgates. Oh, I love it. This is great because this truck's wide. It won't fit on most car trailers or my tilt trailer. So this will make it so much easier to haul around and have fun with it. The welded D-rings, I can actually tie this puppy down nice and solid. It clears the front, it clears the back. Oh yeah, this is trailer made for this truck. Okay, in the box is where all the goodies are. Your battery, your hydraulic pump, and this is your outside plug-in. So if you dump trailers all day long, dumping sand, whatever, at night you can plug it into your house plug. And it charges the battery, which is so cool. Now, in here is all that stuff. And here is my remote. There's 12 feet of cord, which is really awesome. You can see where my spare tire is. And we're gonna go up. Whoa! That's a scissors 510 hoist. It's actually, it's an overbuilt hoist. It's made for a heavier trailer, but you know, that's what they do at Iron Bull. They do everything's heavy duty. Now, isn't that cool? Now look at this 10-inch frame. It's a 10-inch frame all the way back and the tongue. And if you look underneath here, I mean, you got the scissors, hydraulic hoist, and it's a two-way, of course. And here's the 3-inch stringers on 16-inch centers. And that's a 6-inch channel for the main floor frame. But you can see how heavy duty this is. You can see, you know, how the slipper springs are, and the grease zerk's in the middle on the equalizer. That's what's down in there between the axles. But this is really cool. You can dump all kinds of stuff out of this. And it's being an overbuilt cylinder, an oversized cylinder, it will always dump. I've had other dump trailers that were smaller and they had a light cylinder on it, so if you overloaded it too much, it wouldn't lift. So you had to go up there and scoop it off a ways, and then you could dump it. Well, this one I shouldn't have any problem at all. This should dump anything I'd be able to put in there. But yeah, this is the real deal here. It is a heavy duty dump trailer, deck over, 16 foot by 8 foot wide. Now here's your safety standpipe. It folds down, but it goes onto a bracket up there, so that when you do have to work on something under here, or if you're greasing something under here, you can block the trailer up and not get smashed. Don't like smashed. But yeah, that's a cool standpipe. Yep, indeed. And it's heavy duty toolbox, which has all of your electronics in it. It also has a strut, so it's easy to lift, easy to push down. None of that pulling a bar out and trying to find a slot. The real deal. Tarp on this, which in Colorado it's the law. If you're hauling aggregate, you know, sand or something that can blow out, you got to have a tarp. And this one is so cool. It's built into the front, and it's easy to run. You just release this to let it roll. Then what a lot of people do, they'll tie a rope in the middle, but I haven't done that yet. Okay. Okay, cool. Now you got it attached, and you just got to crank it up, as my assistant Charles here shows you. Now crank it.
And then when you get it where you want it, then you lock that.
Yeah, then you lock it. But that's cool, and this has all these little hooks for your bungee cord. So if you have something sticks up in the middle, then you can actually run a bungee cord across the middle, whatever, and make sure that Tarp doesn't flap around. Really cool. It's stake pockets and bungee cord holders, everything. It's even got this thing here. I don't know if you can zoom in on that, Betty, but that's where you would hook chains or whatever you want to tie down the heavy stuff. You can actually anchor it to the outside, front and rear, as these little, there's a name for that, but for your chain hooks. This Iron Bolt's got a great tarp system on there. In Colorado, it's the law. You gotta be able to cover all the aggregate so it doesn't blow off on, hit somebody else. So I'm even legal with this trailer. This is so cool. But that's what it has. It has the standard scissor hoist on this particular trailer. This is a 520 cylinder with a KTI hydraulic pump. It goes almost 45 degrees. This trailer has 16-inch radial tires. On this trailer, the 10 ply. The standard jack is a 7,000-pound bolt-on jack. I like that if you have to change jacks. And it's really cool is where your safety chains have little slots where they fit, which is really cool so you keep them out of the dirt. I like that. And the leaf springs, these are heavy duty. It's got 6 leaves on it. It's the real thing. And the wiring harness is awesome. It's a molded sealed harness with resistors in it. So they plug you in so you can replace just sections if you need to replace them. And the ironclad warranty on this trailer is 3 years for the structural part, 2 years comprehensive components, and 2 years free roadside assistance that extends to the tow vehicle. That's awesome. Mr. Trek here with another exciting trailer accessory review. This one's for your gooseneck trailer. It's from Gen Y Hitches. It's called the Cushion Surge Coupler. Torsion Flex. So it's kind of like a torsion axle on a horse trailer. And that, inside here are those torsions. And so as this thing flexes, those will move up and down. Gen Y hitches. All you have to do is look at them. They're built like a bulldozer. It's all heavy-duty plate metal. Make them adjustable hitches, pencil hitches, shock-absorbing hitches with torsion, like a torsion axle on a horse trailer. These things will last you forever. You cannot find a better built adjustable hitch.